Hello everyone, and welcome to Super Melee of the Ur-Quan Masters. This serves as a giant combat simulator, or something you can do with fun, with up to 2 people, or against the AI itself, in which you can pretty much take every ship in the game, and some that aren't actually in the campaign, perhaps from the original Star Control, and you can assemble huge, unrealistic teams, perhaps, and duke it out. And the funsies of combat, either for, fun, for sport, or for practice in the campaign. The AI you fight in the campaign is almost always the awesome cyborg model. It's very capable. It can lead its shots. It will use its special abilities. It is not to be trifled with. But if you're just trying to ease your feet into the game, you can play it with weak and good cyborgs. You'll notice weak cyborg encounters on fights that are designed for you to win, like the Ilra, for instance. But I wanted to take the time to show off more of the combat outside of the campaign, the greater story, as well as to show off some situations you may find yourself in which I do not believe are desirable. The first thing I'm going to go over is the Earthling Cruiser versus the Slylandro Probe. Now, I've heard talk from people that, killing this probe is easy. All you do is just run away from it and you shoot and boom, the Slylandro Probe is so weak that you will obtain true victory. It's cinch, really. I can't believe you can't do that every single time you engage in this fight. So, I think, okay, maybe I'm doing something wrong, and you aficionados out there, you connoisseurs of Super Melee, can take the opportunity bestowed upon you here to enlighten me with your erudite knowledge. So, let's begin. So, now, this probe is pretty fast, as you guys have seen. The Spathia Looter can't even outrun it. Now, the primary attacks, the 2 attacks of the Earthling Cruiser are a long-range missile attack, and short-range there's an automatic hit point defense laser. So, run and shoot! So, the Slylandro Probe gets out of the range of my missile arcs. Perhaps if I spin my... Ooh, I'm dead. Okay, I didn't do that right. What if I turn my ship towards it as I'm firing the missiles during my run-and-shoot scheme? Like, ooh, I hit it, and I dealt, that's not a whole lot of damage compared to what that can deal to me, with its extremely quick laser. Maybe if I just try outrunning it, that will work. If once again I switch to the whole mentality of fleeing away from the ship like a pansy, you see, the missiles disappear so far away because they escape the attack arc. The only damage I ended up doing to it was with my point defense laser. Now I tell you what about if I just attack with my point defense laser as it gets so close? Automatically hitting attack. Well, the problem with that is, A, I run out of energy. And while it can restore it by getting an asteroid, the Earthling Cruiser cannot. And B, the point defense laser doesn't actually do that much damage. So, again, we can try this whole turning ship towards thing. That was, we spawned too close. Although it did hit him. Here's to it, which is interesting. See? There is no way the Earthling Cruiser outruns the Slylandro Probe. End of story. Okay, so... How about we try the Earthling Cruiser versus somebody else? I'm going to pause the video, as pulling up this menu will show up all the ships that you can choose. And I don't want that spoiled just yet. So here we have an Earthling versus Ilroth rematch. You'll do recall this cruiser actually managed to destroy an Avenger by, it couldn't cloak. And as it was puttering towards me, those long-range missiles definitely executed the Ilroth. However, let's see how the Earthling cruiser would actually fare against a working and proper Avenger. Now, you'll notice in that cloak, the missiles don't track. You're like, okay, what if I... dead? That is unfortuitous. Well, obviously I wasn't traveling at full speed. That's the problem. Okay, so let's travel at full speed, haha. You'll notice the Ilroth Avenger does outrun the Earthling cruiser. But, the Ilroth, for whatever reason, are deciding not to play ball with me. I'm confusing the AI. If only I could hit the Ilroth here. If only. Stupid cloaking device. Now, I suppose you can, in such a desperate situation, you can try to glitch your opponent into a planet. Like, the AI sometimes makes foolish mistakes, and it'll get caught on the planet. Stupid asteroids. And, like I just did, you can win that way. Yeah. Also, my mouse cursor's on the screen. Whee! It didn't matter. As soon as I hit the planet, that was good game. So you can, if you're in a really desperate situation, try to work your way, like, by manipulating the planet to your advantage. So long as you can actually outrun your opponent, and even if you can't, using the gravity well as a slingshot can really work in your favor. Alright, come on. Come on, Ilroth. No. Yep. Combat screen slowly zooms in. Slowly. Slowly. Inexorably. The Death March continues. Now, I am sure the Ilroth Avenger at least slightly outruns me. However, in this situation, we don't appear to be getting anywhere, so the advantage must be extremely slight, if it exists. Here we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh? Here we go. Now, you'll see that the Gouts of Flame are getting closer to me. Trying to turn away from them does not help. You can't escape that. So, that's no good. But I mean, if we switch to the weak cyborg... Oh, then... Low! Well, we're still gonna die. He destroyed my missile! You suck. He's using it as a point defense weapon. Yeah, you see, the AI in these special situations, they don't do a fantastic job of using the abilities at their disposal. So, you know, if that had been a crippled Ilroth Avenger, I totally could have killed that. But against an actual one? Are you kidding me? Okay, so let's try something else. So, combat against the Slilandro probe didn't work. Combat against the Ilroth Avenger didn't work. Let's try a good old-fashioned Spathia Looter. Now, if you choose to fight Fwifo, you're in luck in that situation. Well, it's gonna be an easier fight if only because there's only one crew member. If only because there's only... That wasn't repetitive. If only because there's one crew member aboard Fwifo's ship. Fwifo. So the battle, as long as you get... If you can get one hit in on them, which you can do with the Earthling cruiser's point defense system, you got it. Because the Spathia Looter will get close enough for that. Other than that, though, it's not happening. Damn. What if I shoot a missile? It actually hit? And... What? I've got to admit, I was not expecting to be as effective. If only the battery was not dying on this ship. Ah, shit. I was out of energy. Oi! That would be another problem with the Earthling cruiser, among so many. But hey, as long as he does missile attacks, that's not a problem for me. So I actually did... I did a lot of damage to the Eluder with the Earthling cruiser. I am highly impressed. I did not know the cruiser was capable of that. Very entertaining. Very entertaining. Oh boy. Don't you change your attack angle on me. Don't you do it. Oh boy. Nice. This is very interesting. Yeah, as long as they do a missile attack. This is why I love recording videos sometimes. Whenever moments I can't fathom occur while I'm playing games, I am able to preserve them. Well, let's try that again, just to make sure that wasn't a fluke. Okay, fire missile like around there. To make sure that it hits. No. Not gonna let you hit me like that. Now he does need to go recharge. Like so. That's the problem. The Loper just has to stick to using missiles. If the Eluder does just stick to using missiles, then use the Earthling cruiser. Can win that. But I don't think that's going to happen on a consistent basis. We'll do this battle one more time. You know, it doesn't help that the Earthling cruiser can only fit like a max of 18 crew. Spathy Eluder gets 30. It's just not fair. Just not fair. Earthling cruiser is perpetually outmatched and outclassed. So we put that to bed then, I think. I hope. Earthling cruiser, not working out against the Slylandro probe, the Ulroth Avenger, or... I guess it could against the Spathy Eluder, and you could say that it could work against any ship, but you need luck. It's not a reliable basis on skill that you can work, unless you somehow milk the AI into cheat hacks, but then, is that really an implementation of skill? I'll be right back. Alright, now one ship we haven't gotten to play around with yet in our campaign setting is the Bekunk Fury, Star Fury, or whatever. This baby is small, only containing 8 crew, and it doesn't have a natural way to restore its battery. On the other hand, it is extremely nimble, it has a small profile, and it can turn amazingly well. And its attack, you know, it's not bad. You just gotta be able to angle your ship properly, and even then, it does give you some leeway, considering the attack arc. I'm gonna go to fight here with an Ulroth Avenger just to show this off, although I don't know how I can win this one. I guess the same way that I would with a Spathy Eluder, only I wouldn't have any missiles. Excuse me. So, as I said, it's Bekunk Fury. I suppose you can lure the Ulroth vessel into a non-cloaked state, and then shoot it that way. Because there is no way the Ulroth Avenger is catching me. None. Not unless I let it. There's no way. Now that's the attack right there. Let me zoom away a bit more. You'll see that the ship attacks from 3 directions. Which, you know, and if you spin the ship around in the process, you have a wide attack angle. However, the problem is that the Bekunk Fury does not naturally recharge its battery. So you must enable the secondary option, which is
Wimp, fool, jerk, worm, dummy, baby.
the secondary attack of the Pekunk Fury is to unleash a barrage of insults at its opponent, thereby recharging its battery. I can't insult while my battery is full, so I'm not very good with this ship. So let's see the shit in action. Or ship in action, rather. I did do a little bit of damage, but you would have to do like a whole lot of finagling, like with the planet and stuff, I think, in order to stand a reasonable shot at winning this fight. Or be a much better pilot than I am.
Loser, moron, worm, loser, dummy, dodo.
On the bright side, the Ur-Roth will be extremely offended.
Wimp, worm,
And isn't that all that matters? Offending our opponents, Dogar and Kazan? Or offending their deities, rather. They're our opponents. Whee! I did a little bit of damage. I'm not gonna go ahead and try that in another battle. So let's try out something else. What about the Pekunk Fury versus the Slylandro Probe? Now, both are extremely quick and capable. We've also started together right here in this situation, for which I was completely unprepared for battle. However, the Pekunk do show off another ability of theirs. Resurrection. They cheat, basically. Stupid Pekunk. Now, that's not like a guaranteed thing to happen. I forget the exact odds. I'd have to look it up. But it's highly amusing.
dodo, loser, dodo, idiot. Stupid.
Also, notice that the Pekunk Fury does not... Whoa, wow. It appears that those two are at equal speed. Oh my. Yeah. Again, maybe to work around something with the planet, or if you're just a much better pilot than I am. Ships like the Pekunk Fury, although, I don't know. You got me. I'm not the best at this game, but I thought I would show that off, and it would pretty much play the same way. I'm not going to show off a fight against this pathy eluder. Still impressed that, Earthling Cruiser actually won a round with that. However, I hope you folks enjoyed seeing more of the combat action, and, you know, maybe you can appreciate that more. And, of course, you can download and install this game for free and try out the combat yourself. Many people have complained about how, well, the game itself is great, they don't see much merit in the combat. I disagree with that. That's up to you. Think you can have all these ships aboard, and there's so many other ships we have yet to encounter in the game. Are you excited? You remember how we left off last time? I gotten all those technologies from the Melnorme, and I was about to head back to Seoul. I was about to upgrade my ship again. With goodies! You better be excited for goodies! Alright, everyone.